Good morning and welcome to Rose of the Shires. It's our third running of the event and super excited about it. So please listen carefully to the brief. Your safety is our number one priority, so please make sure that your mobile phone stays switched on throughout the race. Make sure that you've collected your tracker and it's switched on. You are personally responsible for crossing roads safely. There are 4 major road crossings which we cannot avoid. At 5.5 miles is the A43. This will have marshals on it to warn oncoming traffic, but they will not tell you when to cross. At 11.5 miles is the A4500. 43 miles is the same road again, the A4500, and at the end the A508, which is probably the most important time to be careful. Key road crossings are circled in your map book. Please pay attention to others on the paths and trails. Take a look at your map book or your tracker information and don't blindly follow others. They might be wrong. Please look out for your fellow competitors. If you have any concerns about their well-being, please advise race control or the next checkpoint. If you wish to retire, please let us know if you want to be picked up or if you've made your own arrangements. Either make your way to the next checkpoint or call the number on the front of your map book for Tony with the sweeper bus and hand your tracker in to a member of the race team. It is imperative that you let us know if you've got someone to collect you so we don't waste time and resources trying to locate you. The route is shown in your map book. Naturally, planning a route that is 54 miles long is a challenge. We have detailed the road sections in the map book and look out for the Northampton round and footpath roundels. Please take a look at the videos on the event page. The terrain is mixed, so you'll be switching from road to trail on a regular basis. When on the road, please use the footpath where one is present. If not, please run facing oncoming traffic. There is no penalty for straying from the marked route, but all checkpoints must be visited. Please close all gates behind you, even if they open when you arrive. Please be courteous to those you meet along the way. Naturally, I can't talk you through the whole route, but here are some key pointers. When you get to Holcott, which is the first village after the start, after heading downhill to the footpath, it's by the side of the gates to your right hand side on the left hand bend. When you've left Cookno, you've gone over the mill and through the village, and then you've gone down the hill. When you're in the bottom of the hill, look to your right and there's the footpath. After climbing your hill, please take the steps to your right. The woodland in front is a private area. We accidentally went there last year. After checkpoint 2, you cross the Castle Ashby estate. Please stick to the footpath and cross the approach road diagonally. Please do not run down the road at any point. After checkpoint 3, when you're in Southsea Forest, you basically follow the grey family cycle route signs until the path takes a sharp right. Then in front of you will be a tree-lined avenue which you'll need to follow. Please keep away from the log piles and be mindful that there are road crossings in the forest. When you reach the canal after checkpoint 4, cross over the canal and then follow the canal all the way to the Navigation pub at Stoke Bruin. There is a signpost that points you into a field, so please ignore this. There are a couple of ploughed fields, which at the time of the recce did not have a clearly defined path through. One is before checkpoint 4, which is relatively short, and I've marked the entrance to the path with orange paint, which you should be able to see. The second are after checkpoint 6, between the A5199 crossing and the Chapel Brampton and the Merry Tom Way. Unfortunately, there is no safe diversion available, so you're going to have to kind of make your way across the field or around the edge if that feels better for you. So just mention water safety. The race spends a short period of time following the Grand Union Canal on 2 separate occasions. On the canal sections, please run in single file as the towpaths are narrow. Please be aware there is a danger associated with the canal. Remain a safe distance from the water's edge. Remain vigilant for other runners in trouble. Take care around the bridges and locks. If you fall in, which sometimes people do, you are advised to seek medical advice after the race to ensure you have not contacted Weil's disease. Remember to be courteous to other canal users at the time. We have special permission to use these sections. At the checkpoints, it's your responsibility that you've been logged through by the checkpoint team. Water and snacks are available at every checkpoint. We have access to toilets at checkpoint 5 in Gayton. Hot drinks and some kombucha will be available at the finish line. Please smile and be courteous to the marshal team. They've given up their time to make sure that you have a safe and enjoyable race. Emergency numbers are printed on the map books. Please use them if you have any concerns. In the case of a big emergency, please call 999 straight away. I've worked hard for us to have access to the route that we run, so please do not drop litter and compromise the future of the race. Normal people do not eat energy gels, so they will know who's responsible. We have bin bags at the checkpoints. Please keep your rubbish in your pack or pockets until then. It is worth putting a small plastic bag in your pocket, especially for the gel wrappers. Leave behind only footprints. After dark, please put your head torch on as soon as the light starts to fade. Please partner up at checkpoint 6 depending on your time of arrival. You have been advised to run in company after dark. Any runner choosing to run alone does so at their own risk. Progressive course retirement. The race cut-off time is 13.5 hours. There are progressive cut-off times. These exist for your safety and well-being. Please respect the decision of the race team if you are out of time or deemed not fit to continue. The cut-off times for checkpoints 3, 4, 5 and 6 will be strictly enforced. Remember, if you are on the cut-off, then you are likely to get slower, not quicker, before the next checkpoint. Any runner reaching checkpoints 3, 4, 5 and 6 after the cut-off will be informed they will have to stop, and that we'll arrange transport to take them back to the finish area. This means 1 second, 1 minute or a few minutes. The same rule for everyone, keeps everything fair. We understand that being withdrawn from the race may be frustrating, but do not take your frustration out on the checkpoint crews. They are just giving up their time to make sure that you are safe and simply enforcing the race rules. So you need to reach checkpoint 3 by 2 o'clock, checkpoint 4 by 3:30, checkpoint 5 by 5:30 and checkpoint 6 by 7:30. Just want to say thank you to the running clubs that have embraced the spirit of the event and given back to the sport we all love. So namely Northampton Road Runners, Wellingborough District, Diamond Runners, Wootton Road Runners and Redway from Milton Keynes, many of whom are represented on the start line. Please have a safe and enjoyable race, and please drop me an email before the event if you have any questions. Okay, thank you and goodbye.